Mike Moves Food for September 19th, 2017. I've already clocked in to see how screwed we are today. Dispatcher has been with me for a very long time. She is very chipper, upbeat, positive energy, one of those people. I honestly have no idea how she doesn't just drink a bunch of coffee to survive like this. I mean, just, you have that positive attitude all the time. It's just, I don't know, I can't get my head around it. But I've been told we are waiting for restaurants to open and we will hit the ground running. I am concerned. Let's just try and get to this day in one piece. It's Tuesday, by the way. I'm only working lunch. I do this thing with my friends. We meet up on Tuesdays at a little place next town over where I used to work. 30-minute drive, not a big deal. Nothing I'm not used to. My goal, because lunch shift ends at 5 p.m., is to get out of here before like 4:30 so I can beat rush hour. Because I either spend that hour in traffic honking and screaming at people, or I spend it at Barnes & Noble, sitting at the coffee shop, jumping around on my phone. Given the options, I would much rather be at Barnes & Noble. But that's not always my decision to make. Good times. I want everyone to know that my dispatcher, the one who said, you're going to hit the ground running at 11 the moment the restaurant's open. The time is 11:10. I am sitting on the street parking because there's no parking in the dispatch office and I don't have an order. So yeah, we are hitting the ground running today. Look at how exciting this is. Like, I'll give you a hint. If I'm facing the camera directly, like consistently, instead of, you know, looking at the road, I'm not moving. So anytime now, just push that order through. I swear to God, if it's like 11:30 and they give me like 5 orders, they're due at noon and tell me to hurry, I'm going to go back to the office and just scream at somebody. You laugh, but it's happened. Called it. It's one order, due at noon. The time is currently 11:13 and I just got it. But, and I quote, we have a ton of orders behind it, so get to work. Okay. I mean, I expected this. Like, I've been mentally prepared for this to happen for like 13 minutes now. Also, I love when dispatch calls me directly, because like that's usually what happens when they're in a panic or when my phone just isn't making noise for whatever reason. Like, don't get me wrong, I had the volume turned up. It's just sometimes the app doesn't work right. It's all about which update smartphone is used recently. Such a pain in the ass, you know. Remember flip phones? They didn't need updates. That's all I'm saying. Just every 5 to 7 years, you got a new one. Or just pop the battery out, you know, when you can still pop the battery out. Good times. Just gotta make it ready. There's the order. Holy shit. Hang on. Okay, 73 minutes ago. Alright, that's fine. Still. Okay. Hi there. This is weird and kind of rough, but the last space on this row is more of a 2/3 of a parking space. I had to brush past the bushes on the way out, and I was like, I'm not looking forward to doing that way back in. have not done that in a while. So the order isn't ready yet, which means I have to drive around aimlessly for like 5 or 10 minutes until it is. Not a fan, but you know, whatever. Whew. I have got to get back in shape. This is ridiculous. That was easy enough. 20 minutes before noon. Got 2 more orders back downtown. This is what happens. So when there's a office or something, I usually take 1 or 2 pieces of candy from the candy jar if there is one. It's sugar, keeps me going. And usually when I say something along the lines of, gotta steal breakfast, like, hey, I haven't eaten yet, give me food. You know, that's a problem. I mean, it's free anyway, but like, didn't know that mint and dark chocolate was a thing. It's kind of weird, but I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna complain about something that was free. Obviously, that's horrible. Like, hey, here's a free sandwich. It has mayo on it. Well, shut the fuck up and eat it then. It's free, you know. Yeah. Okay, this isn't bad. This is not bad at all. Okay. I could be wrong. I frequently am. Still in kind of a rush, but things are moving along. Next order is from elementary school. Not a huge fan of elementary schools. For one thing, parents, I don't know how y'all do it. I mean, like, you know, screaming kids, constantly excited about stuff, hard to deal with. I once had a teacher of an elementary school ask if she could, like, smuggle me out of my hot bag. Smuggle her out. Fuck me. No, we're keeping that. Keep it going. And, you know, it's terrifying. Like, you know, if you can't handle these kids, what makes you think anyone else can? Also because they always think I have pizza. You know, because my large rectangular hot bag, you know, which is too narrow for a pizza to fit in. It must have pizza in it because, you know, car topper, right? Luckily, I go unprepared, you know, for screaming kids mobbing and trying to steal my food. Foam sword. Yep. Gonna just... It'll work. Fewer lawsuits this way.